All right, we're leaving South Pittsburg and we're heading again 24 west. So another day, another adventure. This time when we will be going up Monteagle, going westbound instead of eastbound this last time. I'm suspecting it's going to be quite foggy, so come along on the ride with me. Let's see. Look at the fog there. That's kind of cool. I suspect it's going to be like that around Monteagle too, so so 16 miles before well, it's actually, is it 4 miles? So 12 miles before we start the climb, I think. But wow, that is so cool. And then we go from there. That's just so cool. You see the bottom of one mountain, or the top of a smaller mountain, and then the top of the bigger mountain, and then the cloud in the middle. That is just so neat how you're able to see that. Which again, my suspicion is that going up Monteagle will be nice and dense fog, but it'll be a fun ride. Plus, I get to take the viewers along on this ride too, so that's kind of cool. So weird looking, but gorgeous too at the same time. If you look up there, you can see like a little cell tower or something. Now the trees are blocking it, but it was kind of cool. So in a little bit, the lane going westbound is going to go off to the right and climb up the mountain, and the lane that's going eastbound will be coming from the other direction, which is kind of interesting how they put those two roads around the mountain. It's also nice because both lanes can just focus on the traffic around them and not the traffic in the other lane. You know, which, you know, if there's a wreck, we wouldn't know unless the traffic was stopped going eastbound, especially when you're starting to climb that mountain. So on the other side, unless the traffic was like bumper to bumper or stopped or whatever. So look at that. That is so cool. Mother Nature down here is so beautiful. It almost looks like snow up there in the mountain. Like there's so much snow that you can't see, but I promise you that if there's any snow up there, it probably already melted, and that if it's in the shade, it's just a dusting. However, if you go to Gatlinburg, on the other hand, you'll see some white mountains because they did get snow. In fact, the main road through the Smoky Mountains was actually closed. That would go from Gatlinburg to Cherokee, North Carolina. That road was closed due to the amount of snow and the slipperiness that brings for that area. So Monteagle 7 miles. So after this curve up here to the left, we're gonna curve to the right, and that's where the highway splits, and we start to go up, or start to incline up, and you'll see the traffic the other way eastbound coming from a different direction, which is kind of cool. So you can see how the highway split right here. As we go right, the other traffic is coming the other way. And now time to start the incline up to Monteagle. And then go across, and then a course down on the other side. But I suspect it'll be nice and foggy. They're doing construction up here too, so on the side of the mountain. I think what they're trying to do over here to the left-hand side is put in barriers to prevent the rock slides. And then as we go around the curves up here, you'll see that they're actually cementing rods and stuff inside the wall to prevent that too. So it's actually not too foggy. I thought it would be way foggier. This is not bad. I suspect on the way home tonight, coming back, it'll be nice and foggy. Now you can see all these rocks, like right here, where there's a spot up here where they're doing construction, and they're putting rods in to prevent those rocks from falling. As we go further and further up the mountain. Such a beautiful place, so this is the first spot around this corner where they're working on it to put in the concrete bars and some sort of mesh of some sort to keep the rocks from falling in to the road. Oh, look at the water coming off of it. And still climbing, of course. But look at that, like where they can see, where you can see where they're drilling and putting in all the cement and stuff to hold the rocks back. And there's some really dense fog. Oh, look at the water. She's pouring off right there. We are up on top of Monteagle now.